Hello, everyone. Chapter 5 is here. We're going to click this button right now. Ooh. Something new. It's so exciting. Okay, that was unbelievably good. Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca. Welcome so much to my Pixel Quest, and welcome to Chapter 5 of Deltarune. We're going to be doing, obviously, a totally blind playthrough. Obviously, in the sense that... It's not really obviously at all. Obviously, in the sense that I do blind playthroughs on this channel, and the other thing is that if you're watching it as it comes out, Deltarune Chapter 5 has just been released a few hours ago, so we are all playing it for the first time. People who have been waiting, anticipating this chapter, we're all playing it right now for the first time, which is how I did chapters 3 and 4, which I also have on the channel. Chapters 2 and 1 I played before I even started this channel. I have been a huge Deltarune fan and Undertale fan for quite a while, so my anticipation of this chapter has been enormous. I'm so excited about jumping in, and we're going to do that. I have been replaying chapters 1, 2, and 3, 4 in a matter of days. So I have a very well curated save file here that has all the things I want. Let me just give you, like the basics. I've got Shadow Mantle, I've got Black Shard, I have Star Walker, I have all eggs. I've been ticking as many boxes as I possibly can. I've been following an online guide just to make sure that I'm getting everything that I possibly can here. So I'm very happy with this save file. Let's go in. I'm incredibly excited. Start. Okay, Chris is returning from some activity here. It must have been horrible, because they were so torn at the end of the last chapter. Oh, poor Chris. It's interesting that the heart can't get out of the cage. and we're us. And we're us again, whoever us is. Ooh. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. To look into this room. Okay. Oh my god. I know I've already said hello, but let me say hello to you again. Hello to everybody if you've already been on this channel for a while. Welcome to a very exciting moment in gaming, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. As I said, I do have chapters 3 and 4 on this channel as well, but if you're coming in for this one, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here. I just want to breathe in this moment. Let's start checking around. What am I expecting from this chapter? Let me just really quickly say, obviously it's festival day. We're going to get the festival. I'm expecting that we're going to be in a dark world, which is kind of like a garden, a flower of fields. There have been so many things telling us that, including the little teaser that we recently got from Toby himself. But also many things in the previous chapters have signaled that, we're going to be going, I think, into Asgore's flower shop, and possibly. But the thing I'm also wondering is, I wonder if it will extend a little bit into the festival itself, because we know that the festival is also going to be filled with Asgore's flowers. So yeah, so I'm really curious about that. But I have so many expectations. where just the festival itself, I'm unbelievably, I'm full of anticipation about, because of, you know, just what's going to be happening with Noelle and Susie, you know, kind of on the fun side of things, right? The cute side of things, but also on the less cute side of things, like, you know, Susie went through one hell of a transformation, and I love Susie so much. Susie went through one hell of a transformation in the last chapter, and she ended seeing something very terrible that we do not know. We can only guess about it at this stage. She saw something very terrible in, you know, the prophecy. And obviously at first, while she sort of resisted that, it has, you know, that kind of wave of despair, I think, swept over her at the end of chapter 5, which is where we sort of left things off. Chris was frustrated between desperately wanting to do something, you know, with Susie and to help Susie, etc., but being clearly beholden to whoever is speaking to them on the phone. So anyway, let's look around the damn room. Drawers, great. My first flavor text. The bed is cold. Because we haven't been sleeping in it. Your ride. That's an interesting description. The cage. When they say your ride, do they mean us, the soul? Whoever the soul is. Bed sheets. They are slightly warm. Your brother's drawer. There are various unsent love letters inside. Please let me read them. Yes. Your body is still shaky and feels weak, almost unfamiliar. Despite your weakness, will you really make your first priority, your very first priority, looking through your brother's letters, which you have already read? As if you haven't read them before. Yeah, good point. But I want to? I mean, hang on, I am a little bit worried. Like, obviously this could kind of be just a joke here, but like at the same time it is kind of a bit, sometimes when games give you little "are you sure?" warnings like this, you know, they might be things to be taken seriously. I mean, of course. Despite your weakness, you proceed to open the first letter. I wonder if this is a choice. Maybe we should come back. Oh, well, it's done now. Dearest December, your weakness gets the better of you. Letter dropped, drawer closed. Okay, all right, okay. So that's that. Your bed's brother. That's cute. It's cute and probably sad. Let's make sure we check things a second time. Your brother's drawer, there are various unsent letters inside. Do not. Yeah, okay. Just checking we're not missing out on secondary text here. Oh, yeah, no, we saw that. There is a USB microphone here. You remember it was originally intended for a console music game. Oh. Could be just a reference to the music games of chapter 3. Of course, the mic games in chapter 4. Well, Asriel could have programmed so much of what we're seeing. It could be something like that. So it's also interesting that they're unsent love letters. So, you know, the implications, I suppose, as far as I understand them, the implications are that, you know, December and Asriel were dating. I mean, Des in her or in their room, I should probably say there just to be sure, Des in their room had Asriel's retainer, right? I don't know, that says intimacy to me. Let's head on out. Hello. Cactus. A lone bud is blooming. That's very interesting. And in the bloom theme, book drawer. You open the drawer and looked at How to Draw Dragons. The cover's inappropriately dressed purple dragon stares back at you, even though there was a dark world in your house. You didn't seem to meet a darkener based on this object. ... You scholarly contemplated this for an overly long period of time. I have been thinking about that very much because of the references to Susie being the dragon that came from Gerson in chapter 4. And you know, there's very much this the narrative seems to be snaking in a direction, leaning in a direction, moving in a direction that has built Susie up, you know, in that wonderful kind of emotional crescendo of chapter 4, where she felt powerful and she felt special and she felt like herself, a hero, because she is a hero. She is a hero no matter what happens. And Gerson is telling her that as well. He's saying, despite anything that happens, you are a hero, and, you know, just believe it. And I believe that is true. But nevertheless, she had all of these beliefs, and some of them were being fueled, or at least that was kind of interacting with the way that she was seeing the prophecy, and the prophecy that was about her. Like, I'm the girl with, you know, hope crossed on her heart, and you know, all of these positive readings of that. Of course, however, it seems to many of us that it will turn out that the girl is not Susie, and it will turn out that hope crossed on the heart, and the girl meeting love, all of that. So I can't remember the exact phrasing. All of that will refer to something actually darker. And this has been sorry, Chris, we're standing here for a second, but this has been foreshadowed since even, I think, chapter 1. This idea that like Ralsei was kind of like, we need to basically, you know, keep Susie up, or else she will ... Again, I can't remember what the exact phrasing is, but this sort of direction in the narrative has been signaled in the game for quite a while. So I've been waiting for, where is the turn where perhaps Susie experiences, you know, we build her up through the game, and then she experiences such disappointment or such an emotional crush of some sort that her reaction is to do something that's potentially devastating, that's potentially destructive, you know, potentially like a negative emotional outburst. I think it'll be more than that. I don't think it'll be necessarily those things, but I think they could be involved in it. So I feel like we could be on the cusp of that, you know, in this chapter. Your eyes wander over the face in the mirror. You quickly look away. Who is that? Yeah. It's still a question for me, you know? Who is the soul? Who is the soul? A photo album of past festivals. Yes, please look. Your mum going hyper mode and Noelle's mum looking annoyed. Your dad and Noelle's dad winning the strength tester. You and Noelle. The book went shut. Interesting. I should be clear, just to everybody here, I have not done any weird root stuff. So I've been full pacifist, you know. Whether there is an actual pacifist run in this game or not, I don't know, but I certainly have been acting, you know, in that way through the entire game. Locked. Let's head down. Oh, great. some music, some tension-breaking music. Deodorant cupboard. Open. Even though your body is still weak and overexerted, will you still make it your second priority to look at deodorant? It's so interesting that it's even naming this as our second priority, because we have done, oh my god, I feel like it's keeping track of my priorities to look at deodorant. Pizza flavored deodorant with a cartoon. Again, could just be a joke, but you have no idea. That's the that's the Toby Fox magic, right? Is this completely silly thing we're doing hugely important and influential, or is it absolutely just a silly dog? Is it nothing? Gotta smell good. Oh my god. It's actually written as if we are so weak. Don't gotta smell. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna say gotta smell good because if we get thrust into the festival, I sort of want to follow that. I know that. Alright, this is a very silly moment to talk about this, but let me just talk about another thing. The way that I read Chris is first off, Chris has this wonderful friendship with Susie and Rousey. Chris wants to have that friendship. Chris wants to help them. Chris is doing kind of everything that they can within very difficult circumstances to help them and to be this hero, whatever that is. However, the other thing that is going on with Chris is they are beholden. They are being, we don't know what the circumstances are yet, but there is some history here where they are beholden to a mystery person who may be Carol, who may be the knight, who may be someone connected to both of those people, or someone else, we don't know. But someone's got them under their thumb and got them good, because it's whatever this is, whatever this thing they have over them is, it is forcing them to do some really devastating things that are tearing them up inside. I don't know, the relationship between like actual Chris and the soul is very interesting, and in many cases, it's getting to I'm not sure that I believe they're fully against each other, but there's some incredible challenging tension in there. Anyway, where I was going with that in this relation is, I do believe that Chris has a massive crush on Susie, though, and crush is mixed in with dear friendship as well, right? And so I think that they gotta smell good. Gotta smell good means not looking inside. Oh, okay. It's a toilet. Flush it. Is this my third priority? Yeah, we flushed the toilet. Maybe that means nothing, or maybe we got some kind of toilet flushing point for that. Green apple shampoo. You wonder if Susie would recognize you if you changed to a different fruit. See? That's what we're thinking. Okay. Oh boy. The drool. No kid should have to see their mom like this, honestly. Honestly. As hilarious as that scene was, oh my god. Sorry, I'm just thinking about this. That scene at the end of chapter 4. As hilarious as it was a horrible moment for any kid to see that, really. Under the circumstances, really awful. Susie, I think, reacted to seeing a kind, one of the very, very, very few, probably singular in this town, apart from a ghost, kind authority figures, parental figures in her life, saw surprisingly drinking and acting, you know, being drunk and acting very silly. And almost certainly she comes from a very, very, you know, a horrible family circumstance that involves alcohol and things like that. So she was experiencing that kind of deep dread in that moment. Chris knew, Chris felt it, Chris wanted them to be together, and it was all ruined. And also Chris was probably devastatingly, you know, humiliated and then kept up by the shenanigans downstairs. Anyway, so really, like, it was a very, very funny scene in the game, on a level, but on another level, it was really, really devastating. The fridge, somehow it's fully stocked, except there's no ketchup. The ketchup was there last night. Seems someone took out the trash. I'm just going to look at this before. It's a toaster that toasts toast, just like all the other ones. Or, rather, a microwave toaster oven. The stovetop. No one in their right mind would make toast here. The sink is beginning to replenish its lost white fur. Yeah, that was one of the kind of cute and interesting details from the kitchen in Chapter 4. Was that the fur was missing from the sink, which to me, the way I read that is, you know, Toriel had a let's say a suitor over, and you know, cleaned up a bit. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone, by the way. There is a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... You looked through the glass. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment. You thought you saw your mother holding someone else. Oh my god, I'm so glad I remembered to do this. Chris? Could you be a dear and put some toast on? I think we both need toast. Thank you, dear. Oh my god, look at it. And don't forget to put honey on it, okay, honey? There we go. I figured toast was coming because we need energy. She needs energy. There was a lot of talk of toast. You put the toast in the microwave toaster and set it to toast. It will take 10 seconds for the toast to be done. Is this a freaking toast minigame? Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's the toast. You took out the toast and carefully put honey on it. You got the honey toast. Nice. Show me the honey toast. Honey toast, a food that a parent could eat. What about me? Oh, let's be kind. It is Toriel after all. You gave Toriel the toast. Munch, munch. Thank you for the honey, honey. Look at her. Chris, how did you sleep last night, honey? Shall we say terrible? I mean, we did sleep terrible. I see. I should have suspected you were upset. Yeah. I mean, I think it's good that we have, honestly, just in that parent-child kind of relationship sense, I think it's important that we have a little bit of honesty over this. Like, let's not run away from all of the feelings that came out last night. There's only about 80% as much honey on this as normal. Our little revenge. I got a bit carried away last night, didn't I? We were locked out. You were way too loud. That's interesting. We were locked out. I'm honestly trying to think, in what way were we locked out? Because we didn't come home until late and we kind of got straight in. I don't know if they mean emotionally. We were emotionally locked out. I'm going to say you were way too loud because that absolutely was the case. Oh, you mean our joke marathon? I had not had one of those in ages. I feel like what they're doing with this line is clarifying, trying to give a little bit of clarity to what the sounds were that we were hearing in that scene at the end of chapter 4, where you could hear Sans and Toriel basically going like kind of doing a back and forth faster and faster, which could have been interpreted in another way, even though I 100% did not think that was the case. Chris, we were really hoping you would join too. I know you used to like those, honey. Susie, I said some strange things to her last night. Chris, was she okay? Did she really go home? It was really nice having her over last time. I hope she still feels like she can come over. Toriel, you're expressing all of this to me and that's cool, but you probably are going to have to do a bit of actual repair here, you know what I mean? Like, these things have happened. Susie is an emotionally fragile young person. Chris is an emotionally fragile young person, you know. Don't keep this to yourself, girl. Like, you gotta do a little bit of work here. You hope so too, right, Chris? Oh, the festival is later today, is it not? A shame Asriel could not be here to go with you. You two had so much fun at those together. You would win so many whistles and toys. Which I had to, hide. Because you two and your father, you two and your father made so much noise. All of us, hilarious. Just a little while before we go to bring Asriel home. Okay. Just let me pause here to say, and if you've watched my chapter 3 and 4 playthroughs, you'll know this already, most likely, but you might have forgotten. So let me remind you. My belief, and it's my pretty full belief at this stage, though, of course I'm very happy to be, it's not like a challenge I'm trying to win or anything, but I'm just letting you know what I think, what I suspect is going to happen, or has happened, or is going to happen in the story, right? But I absolutely subscribe to the belief that Asriel is either dead, or if not dead, you know, something very exceptional has happened to them. And Chris knows what that is, and Chris at least feels very, very involved in whatever that is. Yeah, so I think that's been the case since the start of the game, and you know, like, so much of the stuff that we've seen and heard that Chris has done is I mean, it's because of all of the stuff that has happened that we don't know, right? Like December going missing, whatever relationship Chris has with Carol and potentially not Carol mystery person on the phone, and the night, all of this, like whatever the circumstances are of this thing that has happened in the past, potentially a thing that has happened. I'm going to throw a few theories here at you. Potentially a thing that has happened over and over again, because I think we're dealing with a time loop. You know, Chris may be, you know, on their 1000th time loop, you know, like so freaking tired and exhausted of trying to change circumstances or living out the same circumstances over and over again. It could be something like that, right? Or there could be other people who are sort of time loop literate, let's say. Like I think, you know, Jevil was time loop literate, things like that. And, you know, Chris has kind of been forced to be a pawn in their shenanigans, things like that. Either way, I don't think Asriel's coming home. I think Asriel is dust, or Asriel's, you know, something, I don't know, glitched in the code, gone to try and find December, been turned into, I don't know, something bad. Asriel's not coming home, and Chris is screaming with this knowledge. I wonder if, excuse me, I wonder if it would be nice to surprise him early. Appears suddenly at his dormitory. What would he think? Just a crazy thought. Aw, she misses Azrael. That's so cute. Go have fun at the festival, honey. I am certain Susie would love to go with you. Are you not coming to the festival, Tariel? It's the fun. It's like the fun day, right? It's the fun day in the year in this town. It's a tiny town. It's a tiny town that seems to live in isolation with no other towns. I mean, it's the festival, right? You don't want to come to the festival? You don't want to get up? Okay, I'll see you later. The room looks a bit naked without the TV. Or the red cloth under where the TV was. Yeah, good point. I can't remember if the red cloth went with the TV. Or is that... This is a detail I didn't notice when I was finishing chapter 4 again. It's a book of hymns. Inside it is a comic book. And inside that... Okay, can I make myself some toast? Nope. Well, that might be it. The phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone after all, and Tori was probably hating that noise. Okay, no food for us, but I'm sure that I could have eaten the toast myself. That would have been an interesting option. It's your mum's van. I'm always curious if we're going to be able to go around the back of the house or something at some point. The birds. The birds, the creepy birds. Look at our shadow. Wow. This looks great. A door. You haven't attempted to open it in a long time. That's very interesting. Does that mean literally me playing the game, in chapter 4 the last time I came to this door and interacted with it? Or do you mean Chris having tried to get into this door before? Oh my god, and that would make so much sense, right? Because it could have been back when they were practice. I see Azrael. Not Azrael. I see Asgore there. It could have been back when they were, because we know that they used to practice magic together, and that's probably wrapped up in all of this, almost certainly, right? This is this interesting past that Chris has where, they were... Caddy said they were trying to summon a demon and learn about magic. We've seen from their internet searches in chapter 2 many, many, many interesting, implications or suggestions there about things they've been trying to do in the past that could be related to December being missing and Azrael being missing / dead, all of that. But either way, it would make sense if there was a point where Chris tried to break into this door. And also, that's why they put an incredible security mechanism on this door that we saw in a past chapter. Ah. A grill upgraded by Sans. But how important to Sans can a grill be? Nice. Grilby reference. Well, I could leave. Let's talk. Oh, Chris. Upsy daisy. Ready for today's festival? I have a feeling it'll be my biggest sales ever. Oh, so you're also hoping to sell flowers at the... I thought, the job is done. You've been commissioned to supply flowers for the festival. You're also selling them. Oh, good on you. I'm sure you need the dough. Chris, did I ever tell you... Back when we were just young buds, your mother and I were voted festival king and queen. He winks. Ah, I love it. So let me tell you, one of the other reasons I love this is because, we're in chapter 5 now. I've got a full 4 chapters of Deltarune experience under my belt, right? Of being with Deltarune Asgore. I've been with Deltarune Asgore more than I have spent time with Undertale Asgore. However, I still really, when I see Asgore, the sprite of Asgore in his Hawaiian shirt, I see Deltarune Asgore, who's so far, obviously we know a lot is going on with Asgore now. Asgore has a mysterious... I'll keep this short. Asgore has a mysterious incident that happened when he was the chief of police that is almost certainly connected to December. I think he's probably trying to find December. He's trying to get back with his family, in a sense, by proving, by showing people something that he saw during that incident that I think nobody believed. And therefore he lost his job. I think that's it's something like that is probably what has happened, right? So he's highly driven. We also know he's doing something very, very sneaky. Like, on the surface, he appears to be this kind of sad ex-husband, trying too hard to have a relationship with his kids, trying too hard to get back with his ex-wife, goofy, awkward, etc. And that's mostly how we actually see him. But it's clear that there's this other current to him that, I suspect is probably still misguided, probably still doing something that he shouldn't be doing. But I think he believes it is for good. It is in service of justice, but I believe it's also very much wrapped in his desperation to be back with his family, whatever it is, or to right a past wrong or redeem himself, right? I think he's heading for redemption, and in his search for redemption, he is messing with crystals. He's messing with dark crystals, and he has some kind of interesting relationship with Carol in the mansion. On the surface of things, he's doing work for her and she's helping him out here and there. But obviously he's also in service to her in some other way. So she also kind of, I think, has him under her thumb a little. But I think that he is allowing that to happen to a certain degree, or at least convincing himself that he's allowing that to happen, so that he can continue his investigation. We know he's got all of the crazy notes, on a billboard in his flower shop. We know that he seems to be secretly investigating in the mansion, and possibly in other places as well. So I think he's using his silly, awkward exterior, his desperate exterior a little bit knowingly, in order to allow him to do that. Anyway, that's a Deltarune Asgore, and when I look at Asgore here, I see Deltarune Asgore. When I hear that voice, though, when I hear that deep voice, I don't know about you, I'm curious, but I always think of Undertale Asgore. And Undertale Asgore, of course, has many similar themes. Someone who's doing something horrific to, in service of getting, I don't know, like what he sees as sort of social justice, and it's complex. Like he was trying to save everybody. Also desperation to sort of, I don't know, be reunited with his family. All of those same themes were there, but for me, the overall kind of tone of Asgore felt very different for me in Undertale. Anyway, that's what I have in my head when I hear that voice. And this is an important one to talk about because we know he's going to be one of the central figures in this chapter. I'm good. I didn't know that. You tell me every year. Oh, is that so? Well, it wouldn't hurt to hear it again, would it? Oh, your mother. Ever since I laid eyes on her crooked smile, it was love at first sight. Look at his face. We became so famous in the annual nose nuzzling contest. Yeah, he's so happy. Look at that. We were voted Festival King and Queen year after year. Oh man, people must have hated you. Actually, that's why my store is called Flower King. Chris, he really, like, especially when you put it like that, it does absolutely have this classic vibe, right, of that sort of, to me, that American movie trope of the, the high school sort of prom king and queen who, sort of think that sense of high school success, becomes part of their identity into adulthood, and possibly they experience, like, I don't know, a lot of disillusion after that. Anyway, Chris, you and little Prince Asriel are royalty too. It's all coming back. May I bring up a serious topic for a moment? Yes, please. Yes, please. Chris, your mother, living on a single teacher's salary. She tries to hide it, but I can't imagine it's not difficult. Chris, if things go well with Carol, I think I might be able to get my old job back. I tell you what, Asgore, I don't think so, man, but promise. Promise? Promise what? Come by with your friend later, Chris. I'll give you a free rose. Oh, I would. Yes, please. That's probably going to become one of my swords or something, or a, or an item. Okay. The two donuts peeking out of the hole over there. Nothing new on the bottom here. Let's head down. Thank you, Asgore. God, I'm already so curious about what the other dialogue options would have gotten me. All right, I think we're being guided to the school. Fo. Excited. Love setting up logs. Are you Fo? Or is that like a laughter sound? I do want to get some chamomile and marigolds. Well, with the mayor's discounted, it'd be crazy not to. Sure, but even so, I feel bad for him. Oh. They're laughing about my sad dad. He tries to give me them for free, and I have to insist. Some people are just hopeless, QC. You can't help them. He really is such an interesting figure. Like, he's desperate, but he cannot. But he's desperate, but he still is immeasurably kind. And he cannot help but give people his flowers. Possibly because he just wants good relations with people, which again, I think carries very much over from Undertale Asgore. I think that's what we've got here. Aha! I was wondering about this. So this is our first, in this chapter, our first Light World save file. Well, let's start up here. Why not? I don't know what any of it is really doing, so I can't really overthink. I know something interesting is going on with the save files. I've seen people, theorize that it's marking like different timelines, and I know that there are various changes that occur with them, but I can't really overthink like my choices. All right, so I'm just trying to sort of identify what the objects are here. I mean, this, quite frankly, like this in front of us that's takoyaki. Everything about it, this is a takoyaki stand. If you don't know takoyaki, it's a really common Japanese festival food. I mean, outside of festivals as well, from like Osaka, Kansai region, and it's like little fried dough balls that have bits of octopus in them. Amazing. Okay. All right, what have you got to say? Hey, little buddy, ready for my big show today? Me and my girl are meeting for the first time on stage. Oh, this guy. One of the big themes in this game is hope You know, hope is a big theme that comes up a lot and might actually be something quite tangible in the kind of lore, the wider lore of the game here. I mean, there are so many characters that truly encapsulate the idea of hope, right? And this is one of them. Burger Pants has experienced full like despair and hope in its extremes. And my God, who in a million years, unless you were the most hopeful character in the world, who in a million years would agree to a first meeting on stage like this? Absolutely insane, my friend. But I'm here for it. Let's see what happens. And we know who the girl is likely to be, right? Likely to be the mysterious texter, who I'm very curious if they simply feel if the person who was originally being goaded into pranking them simply feels very sorry for them and wants them to be happy, or if probably what many of us are imagining, it's a budding romance. Budding is the theme of this chapter. Ha! We'll sing our love in front of the whole town. My dude, what are you talking about? You don't actually have any love yet. Like, even in what's happened in your mind. Like, come on. Oh boy. Oh, look at his face. You up early practicing too? There's no one has better faces than Burger Pants. Unbelievable. Sorry, I know. But you could try solo. People would like it, buddy. I was your band's only groupie back then. Aww. Your brother and her didn't even really practice. What were they doing instead of practice? Well, their instruments, that is. Blah. Oh, so funny. But you had talent, buddy. I assume piano, right? Is that what we're talking about? Piano, synthesizer. So, you know, Des would have been on guitar most likely. Asriel, I can't remember what. I can't remember what instrument we've suggested Asriel might be connected with. Okay. And today, I'll show you mine. Snap a pic for Azzy, would you? Okay. Same. Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you, game. I love it. Yep, we ain't getting anywhere. All of the doors are blocked off. A box of books that talk about how to barricade doors. Thank you, library. So, this is where we're going. I always suspect we're going to get past these trees at some point. I can't even remember why. Well, seems to be the same. There's a flyer. Today is the festival. Why the heck are you in school? Oh, the flyer is hard to read because the background is entirely soccer balls. I love that. Water fountain. You turned it on and blocked the stream with your finger. The fountain was sealed. Oh, great. It's a flyer encouraging you to vote Jockington as festival king and queen. Yes! Maybe. It's impossible to read as the background is all basketballs. Good on you, Jockington. I can't wait to see you again. All right. What's our new wallpaper? It's your mum's computer wallpaper. You're wearing a cowboy hat, sitting on somebody's lap. Wearing a cowboy hat, sitting on somebody's lap. It's got to be Asgore, right? We know that Asgore's into cowboy things, cowboy TV shows. Flowers. Ominous. Yep. Same. It's a primitive drawing of your mum. Oh, hello. There's a white napkin on top of the tower. Imagining someone eating on top of this. You felt ill. Ah. Interesting. I don't know if I'm meant to understand that reference. I mean, we saw... You know, we saw a version of this tower in Chapter 2. I don't know what the napkin would be. Whoop. just looking for the egg. Okay, let's check out the other classroom. Hey, Timmy, I kind of thought you'd be in here. Do you ever leave? Tim get knowledge. Tim learn. Yesterday, Tim finally learned. Tim learned. No class on weekend. Hilarious. No song from Timmy today. Alphys's computer. Look at the wallpaper. Hell yes. Originally, the wallpaper was 2 buff superheroes hugging. Then, probably due to your mum's influence, it was edited to them being 4 inches apart due to school dance rules. Now the superheroes are back together again, perhaps because it's the weekend. Oh my god, I love the implication that, you know, that she comes in here and changes. She's so insistent that the wallpaper comes back. That is so funny. It's a bunch of roses. So we are noticing all of the flowers about the place. There's a drawing by Timmy of her with an additional set of ears. Seems to be motivating you to play a certain MMORPG. You decided to pass. Do you know what? I have absolutely... If that's a reference to a real-life game, I have absolutely no idea what it is. You check the time. It is still not time for class. Okay. Seems same as ever. Okay. As far as I can tell, same as ever. The door is still locked. In we go. Let's go. Here's the big question. Where are we going to see Susie? Where's my gal? Yeah, I was expecting Ralsei, but... Chris! Hey! Haha! Chris, ready for the festival? Nice streamer, Lancer. Haha, thanks! It's my tongue! Amazing. And speaking of saliva, did you know Susie's having her big date today? Chris... Fido, come and help us spiff her up. Oh, dude. Lancer is calling Ralsei Fido. That's so funny. We'll be waiting in Lancer Castle. You mean my castle? Well, Chris, shall we go? I tell you what, oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect that we were going to get a freaking monastery here. That's amazing. I'm so excited about so many things. One of them is I really hope that we get Jackenstein here. Jackenstein's one of my favorite new characters from Chapter 4, and I hope that we have them. I hope that we have them here in the Dark World. Let's head over here first. Why not? Huh. When is Mr. Society coming back? Wonder if Susie'll need some pine. I know that there's a particular accent you're meant to be doing with this character, and I don't think I can do it. Wonder if Susie'll need some pine fragrance for her shindig? You know, something to mask in the earthy smell? My nostrils, which many are... Hang on. My nostrils, which many are mistaken for my eyes, know just one'll help ya. I did think those were your eyes, dude. I did think those were your eyes. I'm turning my head trying to re-see them now. Oh. What are your eyes then? Yes, and that small tree is composed of my finest. Stick 'em in your clothes and pockets. That holiday gal'll make you her holiday pal. Mr. Society has become a lone rancher up on the cliff. I'm hoping if he spies this bit of farmland, he'll come back and visit. One day, but perhaps not this chapter. We'll see. So yeah, the two big themes, I guess, all of the Asgore themes, right? Flowers and the cowboy stuff. The cowboy stuff. Oh ho! Welcome home. Things have changed again here in Pixel Town. Yes, that's right, Pixel. I chose Pixel as the name of the creator. So I've got a Pixel Town. Pixel, by the way, if you're new to the channel, is my kitty. One of the two kitties that that Pixel Quest is named after. Your town's love is moist. I've never seen a sun so dark. You made an oasis for us. Blue, blue, blue-be-doo. Was your love true? Man, this is a really this is a town with a lot of diverse architecture. Oh, okay, interesting. The flames everywhere, hilarious. And we get the You're running. I see. You're running the cafe. Hilarious. I'm in chargeth now. It's good. Recommended foods. For yon green bimbito, I recommendeth a more than $5 haircut. What? For yon green bimbito, I recommendeth a more than same one. For yon blue person, I recommendeth the worm soup. But we only have 2 people, so we might not get another one. Hey, seems like you're invited for drinks, but you're busy now. Seems to be blaming rules. Oh my Rain, you put me on cloud 9. Which is the best cloud? Did it hurt when you fell? Your tag says you're, the moon. We have a jukebox. Oh no, it's not a jukebox. It's an ice cream machine. It's broken. It camest like that. Oh, hilarious. He broke it. He definitely broke it. I wonder if this will we be able to use this in some other way at some point? Do the colors matter? So we got all of the worms, so funny, and the worm is, and our worm is joining the worms and the flames. What happened? So, Sir Swatch steppedeth out for a moment, and so I, perhapseth, as a favour, takingeth over for him while he was gone, and while he was not noticing me doing it so. Okay, guys, I will be real with you here. Any recruits you made at yon church, they basically haven't seen anything besides this before. To them, this is normal, so it's all cool. No one will findeth out, no one notices, everyone loveth me. Just helpeth me clean up before Swatch gets back. What? Okay, let me switch in just... I'm not going to do much of this, because, you know, it takes a long time to go through all of these combinations and everything, but... Let's get a Miss Mizzle in there, a Wing Blade, a Wickabow, and I'm a fan of the Bibliox. Okay, what do you guys got to say? Oh, young hero, I beseech thee, where is the VIP chamber? Check this out, it's carved your initials in the table. This is the same as in chapter 4. Okay. Alright. She's musically striking the side of the cup with a spoon. Okay, alright. Not changed since then. Cool, thank you. What dis? Oh. It's praying for good cheeses. I was like, what are these hands here? The mouse has borrowed some hands. It's praying for a mouse to get smashed with a giant cartoon mallet. Is the idea that these are the hands from, like, the Mike minigame, maybe? Divine Angel, Master of Order and Chaos. Please, bless my cats so they may do extra fire damage. and blesseth the cats of others, so they may also do extra fire damage. Ah, our benefactor. What is it that you need? Ray's dead. All right. Oh! That was cool. It was done. Cure poison. Behold, the power vested within you. Your S poison became S potion. I don't know if I lost my... I had one. Hang on. Where's my save? Where's my storage? Funky music emerges from the cafe and fills the town. You're filled with the power of Funky Town. Alright, so this is a good point to say. What I have made sure... Yes, another page. What I had made sure I had done in all of the chapters was to get everything that I could, you know, that was sort of like reasonably possible. And as far as like consumable items, to try and have one of everything here. I don't know if it was fully possible, but I have tried to have one of everything from, you know, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, all of the dog dollars, all of the glow shards that I was able to get, you know, all of the exact buffets, things like that. And one of those things is that I had until a moment ago, I had an S poison here, just in case, you know, just in case. Now it's an S potion. So an energy drink collaborating with a certain car recovers 200 HP. Dang. I mean, dang, that's a good item. Maybe that's the best outcome. Maybe that's exactly what you have an S poison for. Oh man, freaking good. Freaking good. I don't know if there's something else possible in future you could do with an S poison, but like it looks like I've absolutely won out with this, so really happy about that. Got the flat soda, of course. And the other thing is that I've made it through all of the battles with very minimal use of revive mints. I've gotten as many revive mints as I can. I haven't used like exec buffets. You know, I've got bitter tier, and yeah, haven't even used that Lancer cookie. Yeah, so I've really done my best. My tension maxes, tension gems, all of that stuff I haven't used. So whatever will come of that will come of that. I should probably, now that we've got a bit more space, let's drop a little stuff here. I might even, you know, like end up getting rid of some of these extra things that I ended up with last, at the end of the last chapter. However, yeah, sweet, nice. Let's put our revive mint in here because that's precious. That's precious. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. Do you want synthesis? What are you doing out here, dude? I have overcome my gluten intolerance. I will tell you my secret. The secret was not being inside of a bakery for 24 hours. I guess that's why. Now I can do the thing I was supposed to be doing. Do you want synthesis? Interesting. Do we have new... I think there's a bit of extra information here that didn't used to be here. Like the debugger the DD burger is the same, but I don't think it had this text about healing. I might be wrong. The silver card, yeah. Twin ribbon. I have 2 twin ribbons, by the way, because I collected every opportunity for a pink and a white ribbon. Spike band, tension bow, twisted sword I don't have because I have not messed with the thorn ring. Monarch ribbon. A ribbon like the wings of a butterfly increases healing ability when equipped. Scarf mark and princess ribbon. I have these things for absolute sure. It's just that I think they're probably equipped. Okay, and then true tie, tenor tie, and frayed bow tie. Defend versus cat. The genuine tie worn by a forgotten TV star Defends against the puppet and cat element. Probably important. So 2 TV slots will get me a TV dinner, but 2 TV dinners will get me a deluxe dinner. That's cool. I have, you know, I maximized, in Chapter 3, I maximized the amount of deluxe dinners I was getting anyway. I have kept a TV dinner, and the thing I might not have kept is a TV slot, because I think I literally couldn't fit it with all of the other unique items I was trying to keep. Okay. Punch bowl, a bowl of sick elixir. So this is a reference to our punch bowl from the church. A bowl of sick elixir that packs an almost physical punch. Plus 200 to all. Hell yes. Absolutely hell yes. And then tension max we can get from a Scar Elixir and a Mystic Band. Raises TP to full in battle. Well, seems good, and I think I only have 1 power band, but maybe this is... I don't see myself as using it. Fuse. Sorry, did you fuse it? Ah, I didn't get... I thought we would get an animation. Okay, let's get that out of there. Let's get that in storage as quickly as possible. And while I'm here... Oh, hang on. While I'm here... Ooh! Our description, Blue Rose. Quiet, yet flirtatious. We're very good at flirting. Interesting. Artemisia. Goes well with tea. Huh. I don't actually know what flower in Artemisia is, but I assume it's a flower. Goes well with tea. So yeah, I have the princess ribbon here. Antenna tie. I mean, I guess we're gonna get other stuff. So let's... What am I doing? What am I putting on you instead? Hang on. Let's go with a couple of wafer guards for the time being. So Princess Ribbon gets attack up, which we're... You know, I don't know. I'd love to say we're unlikely to do, but there are circumstances where we're attacking every now and again, right? And our antenna tie... Yeah, so... Okay, well maybe we go for wafer guards. The scarf mark as well, that was used in something. If I were to switch that back to a fiber scarf, we lose a bit of defense, we gain a bit of magic. But what else did you have for me? Oh, and here we go. A dog widow. Hang on. A dog widow. A brooch in the shape of a golden pooch. You lose almost all money after battle. Terrible. Terrible, but that's very interesting. That's how you use a gold widow, of which I have. I got the gold widow through throwing 10,000 monies into the fountain in chapter 4. And I have a bunch of dog dollars, but I do not want to lose money. I don't think that's what I want to use my gold widow for. So the Scar Elixir and the Mystic Band can get me a tension max. I mean, it's probably a good idea. And then the punch bowl. Power band. Where is my power band? Did I put it on Susie maybe? I mean, it's not here, clearly. That's my gold widow. I do not want to use that, so we're going to keep that on. We're going to keep that on. Okay, sorry. One more time. Let's go. So I can get... If I give up my Princess Ribbon and my Scarf Mark, I can get the Monarch Ribbon. With better healing, a ribbon like the wings of a butterfly increases healing ability when equipped. Sounds good, I guess. So weird to me that there's no animation. Hang on. There. Okay, great. Oh, that's excellent. So we've got two more in magic and 2 more in defense. Has antenna. Oh, hang on. My horns are like antenna. Ah, that's really interesting. Like a butterfly. Yeah. But I wonder if, what can you do in this game? I wonder if that will mean something at some point. Okay. Synthesize. So the true tie. I think we gotta do it. I don't think... So essentially 1 more defense and 1 more attack for Chris. Cat defend. A genuine tie worn by a forgotten TV star defends against the puppet and cat element. 1 more... Yeah, same thing. I don't know. Well, maybe let's give it to Chris. So we gave something new to Ralsei, let's give something new to Chris. Thank you, my friend. I'm just going to double check, but I think for the time being that's all I want to... Scarlexer and Mystic Band. I mean, I'm not using Mystic Band. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so we will have... Just double checking. Yes, I'm cool. We got those. And I'm not doing that one. Okay, excellent. Let's go and let's just be careful. I've got to put this in my storage. So I definitely don't use these things until I feel I am ready to. Cool. These are my good sort of general items. Excellent. And actually I'm going to do one more thing. Which is... Because we keep getting them anyway, right? I assume I'm not going to get another one unless I get rid of it. I'm going to put my Lancer cookie in here. Because just in case something funny happens from having it. Oh my god. I am going to go back into the church. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten. I'm just like... I'm a kid in a candy shop. Like, there's just stuff everywhere happening. Okay. Jackenstein! Oh, Jackenstein works in the bakery now. Ah, I'm so happy for him. Nubit's going further beyond. Hilarious. Hi, Nubit. Even my body is becoming extroverted. I trained so much my head can't keep up with my body. Oh my god, so it's just so this is real Dragon Ball vibes in here now. Hilarious. We can't even talk to them. Boss, I gotta fight for you. But you gotta be a trio. Ah. So sorry, I understand. This is no longer the bakery. This is the arena. This is the dojo. Get that Susie girl over here. Yeah. Okay, I will. Welcome, friends. Jack baking pumpkin cake today. Secret ingredient. My face. Okay. We would like to try. I'm shy. I was like, don't use your face. Jack, try making spinning cake. Got copyright claimed. Ah, so good. So nice to see you, my friend. You were one of the true highlights for me in this entire series. Absolutely. But what is the dojo now? Is it just... Okay, we'll find out. But there's our original Star Walker. How amazing is it that Captain loves us for who we are? Aren't there 3 music guys? Why don't I get Captain and you take the other 2? That cloud girl. Our eyes met. What? I love how the music is in 3. I can't believe we ever heard any other music in our life. Was our motif always pirate music? So I'm not a music person, but I assume that this is the This is music that has a, you know what I mean? Has a, that term, it's in threes, you know what I mean? It's a bed for 3 people or 1 3-headed person. It never really changes, does it? Yo, boss. No handling 3 mademoiselles. It's chill. Just gotta make 3 times the romantic DJ sets. Boss, can I be real with you for a sec? A lot of people being real with us. This is your own doing. Listen to him. These ladies, man, they're killing me. I'm making the music, and if I don't perfectly interweave their leitmotifs, they go complete boom mic on me, chief. Or like a third of them does. And they always want and they always want their in 3/4 with triplets. And I'm like, ladies, I love you, my sweet beats, but 4/4 is good also. But no, they want to hear the music in 3s. So all my music is turning into like pirate movie music dance remixes and just life is tough, boss. Man, when it was just me and the crew, we would just like, we could interweave each other's leitmotifs all day. Swing them, remix them. Where my boy is at now, I don't know. It's been 24 hours. I might as well be dead. It's been 24 hours. I love Mademoiselle's boss. I call them that because they are like a morsel to me. But my boys, they sustain me. I'd do anything to see them. Even go to church, boss. Even go monk mode, boss. Maybe they are in the church. We'll go there afterwards. Hint, found a companion by being extroverted. Seems to be in love and also has a really strong thighs. Can we talk to Starwalker? Ha! Welcome to Love Dojo. It's only for the hottest, stablest thruples in town. Oh, so you guys are, despite the trauma, you guys are committed to the thruple thing, eh? One of Clover's heads isn't into capping, so we ignore her. Right, ignore her. I've been doing that. Please, after your adventure, bring Starwalker back safe. Right. It would be horrible if it was just the 2 of us. Yes, just horrible? We really don't want another 3rd. Oh no, we don't. Okay, well, it's another complicated relationship. I guess you guys are going in willingly. You looked through the glass, but nothing happened. Hang on. Let's step out into the main area. It doesn't seem very useful. I mean, we gotta try. We gotta try. It's nothing but garbage noise. Okay, back into the church. So they changed the 2 different... That is such an interesting sound. Yo, we just finished modding this organ. Check the back wall, it can play all kinds of sweet noises. Kinda. Oh my god, that looks legit extremely cool, I gotta say. I'm a piano! Oh, what's this gonna be? What ho! That prioress is a real tall glass of water herself. Prioress? What? I'm unfaithful to my princess? What could be more faithful than pursuing a priestess? Alright. Chris is there outside. So... Are these going to be different sounds of different characters, maybe? Like they're different, so, yeah, different voice. And then we can shift the octave. Okay. That's... Ah, yes. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know if it's more. Oh, you've got kind of like a pipe organ, I think. Hang on. Wrong one. I kind of have to hold the controller weird to do this. Okay. Oh, Noelle has a great sound. Nice. Well, hang on. I probably won't do every single one of these, but... That's actually really nice. It's impossible to not think. I wonder if there's something interesting that you could do with this beyond what it seems like. Is it simply for being able to play and practice different sounds and have fun? Or is there going to be some interesting secret if you do the right thing here? Ooh, bit harpsichordy. Very nice. Okay, what else have we got? Hang on. I wanted to try the octave. Deep splat, amazing. I did say I wasn't going to try every single one, but... I love that kind of like bell sound. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah. Alright, I gotta try this. I like that. Beautiful. It's exactly the sort of music I would like to listen to. A little bit this as well. Hang on. Oh, nice. A bit percussion-y. Oh, that's actually... I thought it was going to be the other kind of cat sound. Oop. Oh, I really like it. I thought that was cheese. I thought it was going to be the mouse squeak. Actually don't know what it is. Maybe it is cheese. Oh, very nice. Dark dungeony sound. Huh. What is this one? Bit of marimba. Back to Chris. Ah, plug. I see. I really like it. Oh, it's a climbing challenge. My liege, as training for Susie's courtship of the reindeer princess. So, like the whole town is super hyped for the same thing a lot of us are hyped for. Susie and Noelle at the festival. That is so darling. We have built an excessively tall place for various darlings to wait at the top of. The only problem is we are too sweaty to climb it ourselves. My liege, do what we cannot, and we shall record your best time. My liege, the cliffs await your non-sweaty hands. Hanging out. A different time means a different darling at the top. Ah, of course, I'm with this guy, so I'll never get a good time. Well, let's do it once. Oh god. Oh no, I'm so bad. Alright. Didn't even make it up. I have... Oh, alright. What am I going to do with that timing? That's interesting. Hang on. Like, do I... Alright, look. Let's just accept we're having a bad time here. Let's just see what happens. We need to try everything out anyway, so this is definitely in service of just, you know, seeing what happens when you get a really bad time. Let's go for a bad time. Sans would be proud. I'm sure I can beat that. Oh, this is probably the bad time, you know, reward. Oh, Chris, my liege, or whatever. I was just looking around. You know, in case there weren't any extra darlings up here. Any sort of royal evil types and such, you knoweth? Worry not. Any darlings that may trouble you, I will assist you. You may go waiteth at the bottom of the cliffside. Relax. Maybe they will assist us. Okay, let's come back to this. Also because I suspect we may see Susie down here. We may be able to come to these places with Susie as well. But if that is the case, let's try going around and talking to things without Susie. Oh, a real knight? Forsooth? Could you regale me of something? Anything? Look, boss, I'm swimming in both Popu and Larity. All my hard work is finally paying off. Are you serious? Your hard work? All you did was start at a slightly higher level than me. Hey lady, listen, this guy can only do a stupid knife-throwing attack. Wow, you can throw knives? How resplendent. Rudin, I thought you were next to me because you were my friend. It's not my fault I'm inherently better than you in every way. If you're jealous, try getting your palette swapped. This is some classic, drama here. Haha, like I need to resort to something like that. Oh, they're off. Haha, I love throwing. One crazy night I cut loose and even threw a BALL. It was yay big. Big enough that when I threw it, everyone said yay. Nice. You can really throw things? Where I hail from, most people don't even have arms. Can we find them? They have run off. Mamma Mia, welcome to Top Bakery. Our special chefs spin baked goods at the top of their class. So it hasn't really changed its description. You know what? I'm gonna save again. Okay, just pause to check the time. Cool. In here. Oh, that's where you are. So many of the buildings have changed their uses completely. Interesting. Are you DJing now? Oh, look, monomibas, CD bagels. Haha. Pastries that spin. Haha. Oh, it's heaven. Of course. Of course you are spinning pastries. You're spinning CD bagels and things. Buy a CD bagel. I don't need one, that's for sure, but I'm just wondering what happens if I do. I did not say that I was selling them. They are my treasures. Do-re-mi-ba. Okay, so you're just having a good time. Donut? No, these are bagels. Fa-so-ti-la. I'm happy you're happy, dude. Ah, should I go see Shawn without Susie? Yes. We should try. You've got the same. Incredible, Chris. Once again, you have procured a shadow crystal. Now give it here. Give it here. Perfect. We only need one more. Yes. The next opponent shall be your final one. I'm sure you shall topple them easily. This is so interesting. So this is a good point at which to say, it seems in so many ways that what will happen at the end of this chapter is at least the initiation or the beginning of the roaring in some way. Even Toby, in a very recent newsletter that we just received as this game was released, said something like, let everyone have fun before, I don't know, I can't remember the phrasing, before the storm rolls in, or before the sun goes down, something like that, right? Something very ominous, and it feels many things in the game. I think even Gerson talking about the different chapters, saying something about like this chapter being like the last one that was written or something like that. So it feels like it feels in so many ways. Everything that just happened with the dark fountains and the night in the last chapter, it feels like the roaring is coming. The festival, the festival is right before the roaring. I think there's been many things telling us this, so I expect it to happen in this chapter. Chris, I suppose I owe you an explanation about all this. Yes! No, you no doubt have realized yourself by now. The shadow crystals are far more than mere pieces of glass. In actuality, they contain a certain power. There's probably some other interesting things I could have done with the shadow crystal before handing it over, and I will discover some of these things upon replays, but I suppose I need to go into this first experience of this chapter, just letting myself experience it and have fun instead of trying every tiny little iteration of things endlessly, right? So I reckon there's probably other interesting things I could have done with the shadow crystal before handing it over. Oop. I accidentally pressed the back of the controller there while I was putting my hand in place. Okay, I had to go back and look at the recording. They said you could call this the power of will. No, perhaps will isn't right. The power they contain is the power of lost dreams. Ooh, makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways, because it's the theme of so many of the secret bosses, or whatever it is that you actually want to call them. The people, the characters that we receive the shadow crystals from. Now that is so interesting in a lot of ways. It makes sense, it's been a big theme of, Spampton. What's really interesting is thinking about that in relation to, because we receive a shadow crystal from the Knight. The Knight? So many complex thoughts on the Knight. I think the Knight is also being controlled. I will tell you that, because it's a little, I don't know, I'm not really sure what to think of, what I think of the Knight. I have lots of complex thoughts about the Knight that go in different directions and don't always accord with each other, right? But I think from when we see the Knight, in chapter 3, when we were battling with them in particular, but in other places, when we see that something that seems like a giant eyeball kind of explode from their stomach, and they seem like they're in a great amount of pain. It looks like they're being controlled. We also see them kind of just limp and drooling, which to me seems like they are not in control of themselves before something activates in them, right? I also think that just before we fight them at the end of chapter 3, we see them drooling, we talk to them, they then look like they're about to remove their helmet, and that's when they get that eye kind of exploding sort of effect happens to them, and then they fight us. To me, that seems like they were empty, not being controlled, not in control of themselves. Then we showed up and talked to them. They wanted to talk to us, and then something stopped them from doing that and turned them into the rest of the Knight personality that we see. So I think the Knight is also being controlled, whoever they are. I don't know what I think about who the Knight is. I just think that there is a lot of potential in who the Knight could be, and I think that there's an awful lot of suggestion and potentially misdirection. Any kind of massive suggestion. If you go, oh, there's a ton of evidence that Des is the Knight. Totally there is. There's a ton of evidence that Carol is the Knight. totally there is. But all of this could also be misdirection from Toby, right? All of it could be misdirection. Some people have said Rudy is the knight. So, you know, like every single character has had its theories about whether they're the knight or not. So I don't have any huge big feels about who I think the knight is, and I'm not really too bothered about it. I find it very interesting in thinking, what is the evidence for all of these different theories? I just find that fascinating. You know, like there is a lot of evidence that it could be Des. There's a lot of evidence, I think, that Des could be the soul in us, the soul in Chris. Carol could be the knight. I don't know. But I do think if I look at what I see in the narrative and what I see in the way that the sequence of events plays out, I think the knight is being controlled. So therefore, the knight is somebody with lost dreams as well, which is very interesting. But it's also interesting that Shaum is saying will and lost dreams are so close together, you know? Lost dreams, I suppose, generate will, which very much Asgore, right? Asgore has many lost dreams, and through that they have a strong will to change things. When a strong attachment is formed, when a dream is gripped tightly and then broken off, these are the shards that remain. I mean, that could be so many characters. Failed dreams. Of course, these things are useless to you, Chris. I, however, am aware of something interesting we can do with them. Something very, very interesting. Ooh! Throwing some breadcrumbs into the piranha pond, aren't you, Toby? Thank you. No doubt you will find it quite entertaining. I hope so. Chris, today you will acquire the final Shadow Crystal. They were so doubtful a couple of episodes ago, that we would be able to get the one from the knight. We got the one from the knight, and then Shaum said they were hopeful that we would get the one from Gerson. We got the one from Gerson. Well, I did anyway. I made sure I did. Now they have no doubt that we will acquire the final. Did you ever find the mannequin? Perhaps it may still be an effective armor for you. I mean, the puppet theme, right? The puppet theme is also pretty consistent. And what I'm saying about the knight is, yeah, I think the knight is also somebody who's being puppeted. But who are they? And by who? Same as us, you know, Chris, Soul. But not just Chris Soul, also Chris and whoever else is, sort of, I don't know, like, I don't think it's a blackmail, but I suspect that the means of controlling Chris, whoever is doing it on the phone, it's through the potential harm. It's either through threatening potential, let's say somebody's threatening Chris, right? It's either through threatening potential harm to somebody that they love, or it's through promising the ability to find someone they love that they have lost, which could be Azriel, could be Des. Interesting. See you again, or not. Actually, I should check if there's a third dialogue option. No, same. Okay. Bye. Well, I do definitely have the mannequin. There we go. Useless. Sounds like it will be anything but useless, actually, game. Let's save. Oh, amazing. A little racetrack. Go, Winglade! Win us the race of familiars. My secret as a trainer, I only raised its wit and guts stat by having it bounce around randomly until it touched carrots. So funny. There we go. I was trying to get all of their different sounds. Ah! Awesome. Oh, he's got cash in his hand. So funny. Aha. Here she is. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Susie. I'm so happy. You're my star. Yes, yes. Interesting measurements. What's it say? It says I'm very tall and beautiful. True. Queen. Queen is also my star. Oh god, I love Queen so much. Greetings, Susie, Queen. Chris, Ralsei, hey! I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna wear for my... when I, see Noelle today. They all know it's a date. Actually, give me a sec, okay? Susie, seems like she's gonna have a really special day, Chris. I wonder if there's any way we can help her. Ah, Lancer, I didn't notice you biking on the ceiling. Lancer? Who's that? I'm just a poor innocent boy. An innocent boy looking for some innocenter heroes to help design an outfit for my friend Susie. Oh, are we designing an outfit? Get out of here. No way. This feels, familiar. It's new. Outfit to thrash your date's ass. Oh, that's so good. Lancer Industries, amazing. Oh, okay. Hair, shirt, and pant. Elegant, lively, cute, spice, cool, guns. Alright. Oh my god, what the hell? What are we doing? No! Please don't tell me I can give Susie a duck head. Surely not, right? Surely this will be thrown out. Susie is not going to let us choose. This is the whole theme with Susie, right? Susie makes her own decisions. Susie defies the story. Susie has the pen. Susie rewrites. Susie makes her own choices. We are not going to make choices for Susie, I am so sure. But anyway, let's explore the options here, just out of fun. So, what is duck, by the way? Duck is just guns. This outfit sucks. You are gonna lose points. Whip your hair around to cut grass or beat foes. Fresh swish. Princey, seen in the boy's role of Takara Bazooka. Oh, hilarious. Your everyday Susie, can't deny the classics. I agree. Ponytail, a horsetail could appeal to ungulates. Royal Bob has a needle that could double as a weapon. Oh man. I mean, I sort of think if anything, Susie might... No. Susie would go normal. Susie would go normal. But I'm just gonna do a fun. Okay, select with A, change with... Hat. I see. No hat. Little swag, but easier to fire a gun. What on earth? Casual. Casual hat. Appearance of enjoying the sport of sports. Second hat. Someone put in the same hat twice. Tiara. A princess's appearance gives a royal treatment. Named from a silk. Named from a song mix of soda and milk. That's interesting. I can't help but see Silk Song in that. I mean, is that a reference? It could be. No hat. Alright. Look, if anything, Susie might potentially be into sports. Let's do second hat just for fun. shirt. Rip jacket. High quality jacket with high quality rips. Similar hood. Sports could be committed in a cool climate. This outfit sucks. You're going to lose points. We can do the whole duck outfit. A shirt that protects against lancers. Nah, but we love Lancer and she loves Lancer. The pinnacle of elegance. You will look normal and good. Oh boy. That's a very Princess Peach dress. Swag jacket. The king of casual fashion. Are you ready? Tuck Susie, part of her rarely seen formal form. Dark jacket increases aptitude towards axe and gun. I mean, she would wear absolutely none of these things, right? Except potentially high quality jacket, high quality rips, potentially. Just for something different, let's do high quality rips. Shoes. Shoes. Oh, well, hang on, let's do pants first. Susie pant, trousers with large pocket to hold multiple gun. Expose ankle to elements to make it stronger. Cannot nature, baggy. Cannot, what am I reading? Mighty nature cannot fill the casual loose thread. This outfit sucks, you are going to lose points. White pant, but what if you spill something when eating? Yeah, totally. Grey pants, safe if you spill grey food. Black pants, too. Ralsei's lost fur will stand out. Yes, true. Any animal owners, beware. Susie pant, trousers with... Yeah, okay. Well, look, I gotta say that looks stylish as hell. Let's give Susie some exposed ankles. Okay, shoes. Brown leg. It's a shoes used for brown. Black flats. It will cool your ankles with the low coverage. It goes with my pants, I guess, in a sense, creating gap. Dark, this outfit sucks. You're going to lose points. Glass shoes, or else they might turn back into a pumpkin or a mouse. Brown shoe, a shoe made of a sturdy brown like dirt. Black shoes 3, maybe there was only 2. Susie, shoesy, already broken in, easier to run and gun. Yep. I mean, I actually think that looks kind of best. And, well, I think Susie is 100% rejecting this outfit. We've given her a little bit of elegance, a lot of liveliness, a lot of spice, a bit of cool, but 0 guns, and she's not going to be down for 0 guns. Let's see what happens. This is Susie's outfit. Is that okay? I don't think it is going to be her outfit, but if it is, she's going to look damn cool. Finished? Ho ho ho! I smell with my nose a wonderful clothes. Attention, my purple friend Susie. Huh? What's up, Lancer? All the 3 of us made a costume. It is a costume. Made a costume for you. Costume? You mean an outfit? What is an outfit if not a costume of love? It is true. Okay, I just had to pause really quickly because I got a delivery. But back to it. And the festival is the Halloween of romance. That's a good description, actually. Yeah? I'll, take a look. No. Well, it's a design. Probably the reaction to any of them. Thanks, you guys, but maybe I don't need to... I'm printing it. Oh my god. Wait a sec. No. If we chose the duck outfit, would she be wearing the full duck outfit right now? Will she wear the full duck outfit? Oh man, let's see. How about I just try on the hat? Good idea. Undoing printing. Disgusting. This guy is a bit horror. It's a bit of a horror image. How about this? Yes, hat. I wonder. Oh man, I'm so curious about I'm curious about everything, and obviously, as all of the playthroughs I do on this channel, this is a totally blind playthrough. So I'm so looking forward to comments and reactions and all of that sort of stuff. However, the general rule is on all of the blind playthroughs I do, please don't tell me anything that I don't already know. Don't give me any extra game explanations or information or hints or suggestions or anything like that. What we're going to do here is we're just going to have the experience that we have. And when we get to the end of the blind playthrough, that'll be the opportunity for all of you guys to tell me all of the stuff that you've been wanting to tell me, like alternate things I could have done, different, we know in a Deltarune game, we know in a Toby Fox game, there's going to be many, many, many interesting combinations and, exclusive choices that you can make and other options and all sorts of stuff like that. I know that that's the case. I know that I'm always going to be doing one thing and missing out on other things, and I will see more stuff in other playthroughs. And it may be that, maybe what I do at the end of this playthrough is I might even go back and experiment and try some of those other things and have that in a kind of a special episode or something like that. But for now, I'm just, so any questions I ask, I'm just, I'm just letting you know those are the questions that I'm asking myself. But I definitely don't want answers to them. Thank you. So the question I'm asking is, I am so curious, if we had chosen an outfit that doesn't have this hat, is there another item of clothing that she might have picked? Or would she always pick this hat? I suspect it's always this hat, maybe, because I can imagine that this is a Susie hat. And yeah, if so, I feel like I picked a Susie kind of thing. How about this? Can't beat the classic Susie, right, Chris? Yes, me too. Now, don't forget your accessory. Is it a little... I was going to say, I bet you it's a little Lancer badge. A badge of your face? Yes. It doubles as a cookie if you get hungry. Oh my god, we got a Lancer cookie badge. Thank you, Lancer. God, I love these two so much. This is... Since, the start of the game, I mean, isn't this the top friendship in the game? I don't know. That's hard because there's a lot of great friendships in the game, but Susie and Lancer, man. Susie and Lancer makes my heart happy. Well, I'll try not to eat it right away. All right, I think I'm good as I'm gonna be, I guess. You always were, Susie. You always were. Thanks, guys. I'll put it back on before I leave. Yeah. Let's go. Great. Oh my god. All right, we're all back together. Guys, I hate to do it, but that's the perfect place to leave this episode. I have made this an extra long episode because I knew there was a good chance, it seemed like a couple of characters were implying that we might be getting Susie here in the Dark World. I couldn't imagine that, I could imagine that something different would happen this chapter, but I thought there's probably a good chance that the three of us will be back together fairly soon. Anyway, I feel in my bones this is the perfect place to end this episode. We've seen a little taste of the Light World. We've seen a fair degree of Castletown, but there is so much to explore. I am unbelievably happy to be playing this. I can't believe we're finally playing Chapter 5, and it's going to be really interesting as we go on to also think that Toby's original intention was to have 3, 4, and 5 released together. So I just find I find that an interesting thing to consider in terms of the way the narratives of each game will play together, as well as the play styles. Because, 3 and 4 were so different in for me, the most perfect, beautiful way. Everyone will have different opinions on this, of course, but I will say I am such an enormous fan of Chapter 3, also of Chapter 4, and I think it's so, to me, it's so exciting and enriching that they were so different. Every time I start up 3, I get such a huge smile on my face, honestly. Replaying it was recently, getting ready for Chapter 5 was just I loved it. It made me so happy. I really like Chapter 3. But of course, I really like Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is incredible. Chapter 4 has crazy, incredible story moments. Like, it lifts your spirit, right? And it crushes you and it lifts you. It's amazing. But I'm such a big fan of Chapter 3 as well. Like, all of the emphasis in that chapter I would say the emphasis on Chapter 4 to me is very much story, character, lore, development. The emphasis to me in Chapter 3 is on this other, is on the interdimensionality, is on the meta narrative that's going on in this game, and also the freaking fun, the playfulness of it. I simply cannot beat. Anyway, all of that is to say, I'm so curious about what Chapter 5 is going to be. I cannot predict, but let's do it. Let's go on this Deltarune journey together. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so excited. I know that we're all probably even at this stage, because it's only kind of half a day since this game was released, maybe a bit more at this stage as I'm playing it here. Like, as I'm recording this, probably everyone else is further along in the game, or a lot of people are further along in the game, and having your own incredible experiences of it. Maybe you finished the game by the time this actually goes up and you're watching it. Maybe you're watching it in future, which is also, great and amazing. And you probably, if you're watching this in the future, you're probably watching this having seen all of the theories and everything come out of the game as well. But I'm sitting here at the cusp of the release of this game, and I am so thrilled. I am so happy to be here. Thank you guys for joining me on this amazing Deltarune journey. I will see you in the next episode. And yeah, a like for the video, subscribes for the channel if you're not subscribed, and any comments, as long as they don't contain any game information I don't know, I so appreciate. It really helps the channel out and it makes me happy. It gives me so much joy. I'm so excited to continue together. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!